Because we were told this thing yesterday. It's not these proceedings of Parliament are mouth. And he comes back and says, I never said that. We take out a Hansard. And that's it, that's the end of it. The Hansard is an official recording. So that's why we've got you said this under oath.
Bangazita.
Legal evidence, and it carries the same weight as written evidence. Going to be actually leading his own evidence under oath. Thank you.
But let's not use the unsigned statement. Let the SC ask him, it doesn't make sense. How do you use this statement? Thank you.
The majority, Mr. Chair, because he is saying, he is still calling him today, back tomorrow, subjecting ourselves to the behest of the committee. But we want to lobby the committee because this meeting has been scheduled, this session has been scheduled for 3 days, so that you allow members to read the statement thorough. We've just received the statement now, and the statement, because we're not here to tick boxes, so that we can take matters further. So we must read the statement first and have a proper understanding of what is entailed in it, and then tomorrow we allow members to ask questions. That is a proposition that we're making, Chair. Unless there's a person who strongly feels in the committee that he is ready, then we can't deprive such people.
So you want to read the statement?
Pardon?
You want to have enough time to read the statement?
Yeah.
It's the practice in this column from yourselves. And I think going to proceed with today's business. I feel like confirm to us the firm.
Engaged and consulted, and he's prepared to proceed.
Your full names are?
Vusumuzi Matlala.
Vusumuzi Matlala. Thank you so much. Before we administer oath, I just want to read which is investigating as on wants you to help it in its oversight responsibility when it investigates those allegations which include, amongst others, known as the PKTT or NPKTT, alleged moratorium on the filling of vacancies within the SAPS, the South African Police Services, and alleged corrupt relationship between senior leadership within SAPS and members of the public, as well as political interference in the work of the SAPS. In extending this invitation to you, the chairperson of the Ad Hoc Committee has indicated that it is of Parliament and Provincial Legislatures Act 2004. Mr. Vusumuzi Matlala, please be informed that by law, you are required to answer fully and satisfactorily all the questions lawfully matter of the inquiry, notwithstanding the fact that the answer or the document could incriminate you or expose you to criminal or civil proceedings, or evidence given under oath or may not be used against you in any court or place outside Parliament, except in criminal proceedings concerning a required in these proceedings. Furthermore, please be aware that in terms of Section 17.2, a person who will fully furnish it, which is false or misleading, commits an offense and is liable to a fine or to imprisonment for a period not exceeding 2 years. So you are now required to make a choice whether you take an oath or you take affirmation. Which one do you elect? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honourable Chair, Honourable Members. Application still on appeal currently.
No.
Or has it been refused?
Yes.
It's been refused.
Yes.
It's been refused. You can just tell us briefly about it and in which just tell us briefly about it and in which year
It was 2001.
and what was the what were you convicted of?
It was possession of stolen property.
Were you sentenced to a term of were you sentenced to a term of imprisonment?
I was sentenced to 4 years supervision. 4 years supervision.
Provision.
Yes. As informal.
Why you are appearing between yourself and Mr. Mokgotsi and between yourself and Mr. Mokgotsi. Then also in relation to the procurement irregularities at SAPS regarding the 360 million SAPS healthcare contract, and specifically whether the award to your company was in contravention of the procurement laws, and we'll also discuss with you any possible concerns relating to at paragraph 7 of the draft statement.
Yeah, I grew up in Mamelodi East, which is in Pretoria, and I was raised by my single mother, and I went to school also in Mamelodi, which the name of the school is Letlhabile High School. So after my matric, that's when I started to do informal business, buying and selling goods, to a point where in 2001 I ended up being convicted for buying stuff which was illegal, and I've been sentenced to 4 years in prison. And right up until 2017, that's when I formally registered my business. My first business, it was a security business, and then that was my first formal business, and then through which then I provide security services. So from then I ended up securing clients from construction sites, schools, even also I've explored into healthcare. And I'm married. I've got 9 children with my wife. I support all of my children. And that's it.
Just on a lighter note, your nickname Cat, is that because you got
9 children.
both? Okay. To 8.6, but can I just take you to Annexure VM1?
I'm sorry, the statement, as you know, is...
Yeah.
Because sometimes it doesn't speak through the...
Okay, I was saying the annexures are not attached to the statement, so I just got...
It's a document that's, it's this document,
Annexures are not attached to the statement, so I just got...
it's a document that's, it's this document that has a document that's, it's this document that has a list of your companies. Have you got it?
This thing is not labeled, so... This thing is not labeled, so can you maybe refer what page will it be on?
It's marked page. And Mr. Forbay, can you please help your client?
Yeah, I can see it.
You see it?
Yes.
Thank you. So from there you'll see there's a list of that. Right to own resigned, and then YVM Yasira Entertainment. As we speak, your status in those companies.
First one is active. Why it shows active here?
So the third one, core training,
Yes, it's not active.
carving training, you've
No,
also
yes.
no longer, you resigned.
Yes. And Emela Butle and Falcon, yes, I've resigned. Lavindos also is not active. Lux of Africa is active. Medicare, yes, I've resigned. And the right to own, I've resigned as well. And the last one also is not active.
So apart from the third one, core Kabeng trading, where you've also resigned, is that accurate?
Deregistered, actually.
Sorry, Mr. Matlala?
I'm saying, you mean the third company?
Yeah, your directorships as indicated here.
Yes, the company is being deregistered, so I don't know why is it still showing active.
From those companies where it's indicated that you resigned, did you just resign as a director? And are you still involved in any of those companies, maybe through shareholding?
I only resigned from Medicare as a director, but I still own shares, 100% shares of Medicare. But the rest, I resigned completely. I don't have any control over them.
Now, we're going to deal with the Medicare 24 Tshwane district issue, because that's the entity, and you were initially awarded that contract. Is that right?
Yes.
Let me take Honorable.
The chamber to outline the series of events and putting it in a statement form. Not that the lawyers were the ones who were architecture.
No, that's not correct. What I was saying is I was explaining to them and he was busy typing.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Chair. I'm covered.
Thank you. Sorry, Mr. Matlala, I asked you about your directorship, or rather I contextualized the question about the Medicare contract or tender that was awarded to Medicare Tshwane 24 Tshwane district. And at that time when you bid for that tender, you were then listed as a director of Medicare 24 Tshwane district. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
But then, so at which point did you resign as a director?
I resigned in 2024 December.
Sorry?
2024 December.
December 2024.
Yes.
And at what stage was that tender when you resigned? Was it still pending or had it been awarded?
I've been awarded by then. By then, I've been awarded.
Had been awarded. And did you notify SAPS?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Is there any reason why you didn't? Was that an oversight?
I'll say so.
But you're aware that you should have, you ought to have notified SAPS that you had resigned as a director.
Yes, I just learned that later.
Excuse me?
I just learned that later.
Yes. Okay, we'll also deal with that later. Thank you. These companies, are they the companies that you also list as your interests, schools and primary healthcare services? Which of these companies are, or is it that you provide your CAT VIP protection services to construction sites, schools, and primary healthcare services?
Yes,
Is
that's
that the
correct.
connection?
Yes, that's correct.
The schools, are those contracts with the education department, Gauteng education department?
No.
On what basis do you contract with those schools?
I will say, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the school governing body because there is someone who manages the guiding division of the security business. So, but I think it's the school governing bodies.
The school governing bodies.
Yes, sir.
How many schools are we talking about?
I think 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
I'm not sure.
Can you recall them offhand?
I was not paying attention to that. I don't know. I just know that there is a contract with schools, but the name of the schools I don't know.
Okay. And what's the nature of the security service that you provide at these schools?
It's guiding.
Guarding?
Yeah, I think they have got computers in those schools, so they need guards there at night.
Okay. And the construction sites?
Is guiding also for the construction equipment.
Okay. And are they all private companies or any?
Yes, it's a private company.
All private companies?
Yes.
And the primary healthcare services, are they the Tshwane 24 district facilities, or is it the Tshwane 24 holding company?
No, it's for Tshwane.
Sorry?
You meaning for, can you please elaborate that?
Yeah, you mentioned here primary healthcare services.
Yes.
Are those for the Tshwane holding company or for
Yes.
for the holding company?
Yes.
And are those at state or government institutions or entities?
No, that's private.
Or private hospitals?
Yeah, it's clinics, not hospitals.
Clinics? You otherwise also provide personal protection services, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
To how many individuals, how many persons?
It was only one person.
Only one?
Yes.
Now you mentioned to us that you provided personal protection services to a Mr. Msibi.
Yes.
Just explain the nature of your relationship with Mr. Msibi and who was he and what did he do? I believe he's now passed.
Yeah, that's right.
So just tell us about some background on what your relationship was with him, what was the nature of the services provided to him, and for how long you provided the service.
Okay, it was he was a businessman. He was also the founder of Santago, which is a taxi association. And then he had other businesses. And the nature of my relationship with him, he was my client, providing security services for him.
So he was your client, and for how long did you provide him with security?
I'll say from 2000, what is this here? 2001, or I'll say maybe before COVID, 2000 until right when he passed on.
And when did he pass?
2024 January, I think. 2023, 2024 January. 23, 24, I'm not sure.
So did you say 2001 or 2021?
2021.
2021.
2021 or 2020, somewhere there, yes.
I know you mentioned 3 years, so it must be sort of 2021, 2024.
Yeah.
Or until he passed.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Msibi, very well known. I found a member.
Yeah, but I don't know his. Yeah, I just know that he was a shareholder in SA Taxi. Then he also had a business called.
But you would have been there because you. But you would have been there because you knew him.
Yes.
And you had a personal relationship with him.
Yes, yes, I do.
You were very close to him.
Yeah.
So, apart from looking it up on Google, we also know from
You okay? You okay?
yes, no?
You saying I was at the funeral?
Yes,
Yes, I was.
yeah, and what I put to you is not what I'm sucking out of my thumb. I mean, Mr. Kele had also said that he was at the funeral, and it was a big funeral.
Yes, I'm not disputing that. He was there as well. I can confirm that.
Prominent,
He was there as well. I can confirm that.
prominent people at that funeral. People at that funeral.
Yeah.
Mr. Molefe, that funeral.
Yes.
Mr. Molefe is the person who was also, you know about that.
Yes, I know about it.
Do you have a relationship with Mr. Molefe?
No, I don't.
Did Mr. Molefe have a relationship with Mr. Msibi?
Yes, they did.
A business relationship?
No, I think they were close friends. They lived together, but what I know that they were very close.
Yeah. But you're not able to comment on the nature of their, other than a personal friendship. You don't know, you can't comment on any other, give us any other particulars or details about their business relationship.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know about that. No.
You didn't provide him with VIP protection.
No, I never.
Okay. Okay. Now, it was reported in News 24, and you would be aware of this article, that you had secured some premises in January 2024, premises with a hospital on it, and grounds, which houses the South African Police Services College.
Yes, that's true.
And it was alleged that the reason why you leased these premises and this hospital was in anticipation, and in fact that you knew that you would be awarded the much talked about tender, which we will discuss in more detail a bit later. So can you give us some background to that, and perhaps deal with those allegations?
Yeah, first of all, that hospital, I've been trying to secure the lease for, I think, for the past 3 years. So when they saying I knew about I will get a tender, for me it does not add up. Because I can remember that my first engagement with Public Works, it was somewhere around 2021. And that was far from the tender being even advertised.
So just so that I can be clear, you entered into a lease agreement
With Public Works,
with
yes.
the Department of Public Works,
Yes.
not with SAPS.
No, Public Works.
So the building and the ground is owned by the Department of Public Works, not
Yes.
SAPS.
No, Public Works.
But the building, is it a hospital?
It's a hospital, yes.
So at the time that you entered into the lease agreement, I think we had also requested a copy of the lease, which if it could be made available so that we can complete your evidence in this regard. That hospital and the grounds were still occupied by SAPS, South African Police Service.
As far as I know,
So were you never given vacant occupation of the hospital?
No, they refused.
And the lease, you say, is it still in operation as far as you're concerned?
The lease?
Yes,
Yes.
between you and Public Works about the hospital and the lease.
There's no legal dispute.
Well, you still haven't been given, the lease would have provided, I suppose, for you to get vacant occupation of the hospital.
Yes, I've got a lease, but when I went there to do the inspection, I found the members of the SAPS in that hospital, and I went back to Public Works as they occupy the hospital, and then that's when the police refused, and then I think I ended up sending him a letter that if you don't let me occupy the hospital, then I will take legal action.
Well, that's why I asked. Are you in a legal dispute?
No, there's no legal dispute.
So has it been resolved, or are you still not in occupation of the hospital?
Yes.
What's yes?
I'm not even now occupying the hospital.
So why would you have wanted to lease the hospital in the first place? For what purpose?
So where the hospital is inside the training college of SAPS. So I just learned that the students who are training inside there by the college, sometimes they get injuries, or even when they're sick or whatever, they have to go to the nearest hospital, which is outside the premises of SAPS. So I wanted to use that hospital as an opportunity for them to render the services for them.
So you still haven't been able to give effect to what you wanted to do and why you leased the hospital?
Yes.
Did you lease the hospital? Was it leased through, as I understand, and we'll also deal with it a bit more fully later, as part of the franchise that you bought from the holding company, Tshwane Medicare? Or was it Tshwane Medica Holding Company that was going to utilize the facility?
The list is under Medicare 24 Tshwane, but Medicare 24 Holdings, they are the one who doing the operations, management and operations.
Okay. So maybe while we on this issue, when did you first take an interest or become interested, and even more so from a business point of view, in the healthcare, medical care business?
I was introduced by my colleague who me and him stay in the same estate. So he is the CEO of Medicare 24 Holdings. So he approached me and he said to me, there's a business opportunity in Medicare 24. So
your friend is that Mr. Van Wyk that you're referring to?
yes,
And Mr. Van Wyk and his other partner, what was his name?
Rian Venter.
Rian Venter and Mr. Van Wyk. Are they the founders of the Healthcare 24 holding company?
Mike Van Wyk, he is the founder.
Mike Van Wyk.
Yes.
So when did you first meet him?
I'll say around 2017.
2017.
Yes. 2016, 2017, somewhere there.
Is he and or Venter, are they the ones who first?
It's a business opportunity.
Just as a business opportunity.
Yes.
And at that stage, 2017, we know that you have an interest in several companies as a director, as a shareholder. But was your big business interest still the VIP protection service?
Yes, by then, yes.
By then?
Yes.
And they approached you?
Yes.
What was your reaction to when they approached you? This is a bit far removed from what you do in business.
Yeah, I think maybe if I can elaborate further.
Please.
So what they wanted to do is he first asked me, what do I do for a living? And I told him that, listen, besides, so then when I mentioned the weight hospitals, that maybe that's when I got his attention, because he's also into healthcare. Then he told me that, listen, we want to expand to, we want to send proposals to manage clinics which are in the townships, advantage than us. So why don't you register the company for you, and then you get business, and we do the management, and then you can take the rest.
So what was the quid pro quo? They wanted you to front for them and secure business because who you were, and you're black, African, and you could tender for business. You get the business, and then.
What I believe, if someone is fronting, I don't think you'll be 100% in charge of their finances.
So what was the business? Was there a genuine business deal?
It's a genuine business, yeah.
So what?
The main part, they manage the clinics.
Yeah.
And then, meaning I have to pay them for the management fee.
So was that the same arrangement that would have applied to the Medicare 24 Tshwane district? And you applied in your own name?
Yes.
This entity?
Yes.
Was that entity, was that your own?
Yes, yes.
Is that like a franchise?
Yes.
And did you pay for it, or did they give it to you?
I pay. There's the percentage that you pay for each and every contract.
How much did you pay?
I think for the last contract, the thing is, regarding this SAPS contract, I do not want to get deeper into that thing, because there's an ongoing investigation about that. So I'll prefer not to talk further about the contract of SAPS, because I don't want to compromise the investigations or even incriminate myself.
But can you confirm that you paid them for your franchise?
Yes, I can confirm that.
And when you...
It's in the bank statements as well, which the police have.
So... And so, when you bid for the Tshwane 24 contract, the SAPS contract, you did so on your own, through your own company?
Yes, through my own company, Mr. Aranse, but like I said, I do not want to go deep into this Medicare 24 SAPS contract thing.
But the services, Van Wyk and Venter, the holding company, isn't it? The administrative side of it.
Yes, that's correct.
And
Fam, the big day has finally dawned. Cat Matlala speaks in Parliament. It was quite the entrance. Take a look at how he made this grand visit to Kgosi Mampuru Correctional Facility.